Are you trying to lose weight but don't see results? One factor that you may not have considered is stress. Stress is like a wild beast that can unleash a cascade of hormones in our bodies. From cortisol to adrenaline to norepinephrine, these hormones are part of the fight or flight response that prepares us to tackle a threat head-on. But as we all know, too much of a good thing can be bad, and stress is no exception. Chronic stress can lead to all sorts of negative outcomes, including weight gain. Enter cortisol, the stress hormone that has been linked to packing on the pounds. When cortisol is released, it's like a wrecking ball that breaks down muscle tissue and releases glucose into the bloodstream, all in an effort to power us up for the stress ahead. But when stress is chronic, cortisol can take a toll on our bodies, leading to weight gain. What's more, cortisol is sneaky. It can promote the storage of fat in the belly region, which has been linked to a host of health issues, from diabetes to cardiovascular disease. And if that wasn't enough, cortisol can also make us crave sugary, fatty foods, leading to overeating and weight gain. But wait, there's more. Stress can also indirectly contribute to weight gain by messing with our sleep, reducing our physical activity levels, and even encouraging alcohol and drug use. Poor sleep can disrupt our hormones and lead to insatiable hunger and cravings for unhealthy foods. Reduced physical activity can slow down our metabolism, leading to weight gain over time. And let's not forget about alcohol and drugs, which can provide empty calories and interfere with normal metabolic processes. In short, stress and weight gain are like two peas in a pod. But don't let that scare you. By understanding the relationship between the two, we can take steps to reduce stress and protect our bodies from the negative effects. Here are some evidence-based strategies to reduce stress. Let's start with physical activity. Did you know that exercise can trick your brain into thinking you're doing something about the stressor? That's right. By reducing levels of cortisol and adrenaline in the body and releasing endorphins, exercise has beneficial effects on both mood and stress levels. So go ahead and hit the gym, go for a run, or even just take a brisk walk outside. Your brain and body will thank you. Next up is sleep. Did you know that lack of sleep can cause your stress hormones to rise? Chronic sleep deprivation can even put you at risk for developing mental health disorders like depression and anxiety. So aim to get 7 to 9 hours of restful, high-quality sleep per night to help keep those stress hormones in check. And remember, during sleep, cortisol is no longer produced by the body because the parasympathetic branch of the brain is active. Now, let's talk about diet. When we're stressed, it's easy to reach for comfort foods high in fat and sugar. However, these foods won't provide your body with the nutrients it needs to function properly. Instead, try to eat mostly whole foods to replenish those nutrients and prevent the storage of empty calories as fat. It's not always easy to make the right food choices when we're stressed, but it's worth the effort to keep our bodies healthy and energized. Having a social support network is also crucial when it comes to managing stress. Your friends and loved ones can act as a buffer against stress by providing emotional support and helping you cope with daily stressor. Plus, oxytocin, known as the love hormone, has a mutually exclusive relationship with cortisol. Meaning when oxytocin levels go up, your cortisol levels go down. So the more positive social interactions you have, the lower your cortisol levels will be. So go ahead, connect with your loved ones and spend quality time together. Another strategy is to focus on the things that are within your control. When life feels overwhelming, it's easy to get bogged down by things we can't change. However, by focusing on the things we can control, like our own behavior and reactions, we can regain a sense of safety and security. Distraction is also a useful strategy for managing stress. When we're feeling overwhelmed, it's important to give ourselves a break from whatever is causing us stress. Whether it's going for a walk in nature, calling a friend, or doing a puzzle, find something that requires your attention and gives your mind a break. Remember, humans have the capacity to shift our attention from one thing to another, but our attention is limited. So choose to focus on something fun to give your brain a much-needed break from stress. Lastly, relaxation techniques can be incredibly effective at dampening the stress response. Breathing exercises, meditation, yoga, and other techniques activate the parasympathetic nervous system or the brake, and help calm our bodies and minds. So next time you're feeling overwhelmed, take a few deep breaths, do some stretches, or try a guided meditation. Your body and mind will thank you.